this way since.
Is having that consistency during the regular season so that other teams will not be as much of a surprise first and foremost on their mind?
Yeah, I mean that experience is great. We have that in our minds. We want to get back there, and so they're pretty driven this year to get back there to the NCAA tournament, and it is our goal to get back there this year.
Biggest strength with this team heading into this season? What are some areas that you feel very confident about?
Well, we feel confident in our outside hitters. I mean, they're both pretty strong outside hitters, and they're go-to players, and they're going to have to lead us this year again, as they did in the conference championship last year.
When you picked to finish first, you kind of have a target on your back. Do you like having that target, or would you rather?
I'd always rather not have that target on my back, but it is a great honor. I mean, to be picked first, and from last year we know it's going to be a tough road, and it's not going to be easy, and every team's going to be tough to play.
What will be the toughest thing to replace from those who departed last year from last year?
We lost a couple key players. Our libero is key for us, and we're going to have brand new this year. So she's going to be, whoever it is, going to be coming on to do quite a bit in the back row for us. And then Dawn Lambert will be missed. She's been our starting in the middle for quite a few years, and we're going to have to see what happens with that spot this year.
Who's in the mix for that libero?
We've got a freshman, Xiomara Ortiz, and Jen Fiorentino. They're both playing well, and we're going to count on both of them to have a lot of playing time this year.
Just having Michelle back, how important is not only the player that she is, but the reason she can meet with some of the younger players that are stepping in?
She's vital to this team. She does everything well, from back row to front row, and so she is the leader, and she's going to be trying to help everyone else on the team this year. All right. Thanks.
So what's it like to be back on the court playing after last year's successful season?
It's great to be back. We had to work really hard this year again. Last year we had a really rough middle of the season, so we really want to improve on that, have a good start, and have that push us through conference.
How important is it for you to go on in top?
I've had a great time here the last 3 years, so this fourth year is really important. It means a lot to me. There's 5 other seniors with me, so it means a lot to all of us. And so just to be successful, our last year would be awesome.
What steps do you feel like this team has to be more consistent in the regular season? I mean, obviously you made up for it. To have that better regular season.
We really need to stay consistent and work together. Last year we would fall a little bit too much in the middle of the season, so we really need to help work and build each other up to continue on.
Biggest strengths with this team?
I said a personality. We have a lot of hard workers this year, and so I think we'll be able to overcome, we're not too tall, so I think we'll be able to overcome that with hard work.
And has your role changed a little bit as a senior? Do you want to be more vocal? Do you feel like that's something you have to do?
I think that's something, personally, I think I need to help improve that more, and I think being a senior I think just the last 3 years have helped that a lot. So just being more vocal, I think I try to lead by example, so now I'm trying to lead more overall.
How do you guys handle the heavy expectations of being picked first?
I think we just try to improve our individual selves. We try to improve our team, and then hopefully it will pan out in the conference. We don't really worry too much about other teams right now. We're really trying to make ourselves the best that we can be.
When you would go into a game against Albany when they were #1, would you think about it differently? Do you think other teams think about playing you guys that same way, a little bit differently going into the season?
I definitely think teams, we put more emphasis and sometimes there's more pressure for those bigger games, but I think as the year went on, I think we were so close in those first couple games we played them when we did lose. In the third game, we knew we were going out hard and we weren't going to let anything down.
Having the experience of being in the NCAA tournament, do you think that would kind of give you guys an edge if you got back there again?
Oh, I definitely think it would help us give an edge. Last year we only had one girl that had been to the NCAA tournament, and now we have a full team that has been there, and so I think it will help us prepare a little bit better and be ready for the expectations of the higher level competition.
And maybe turn the win place here against Penn State.
Right. Hopefully, hopefully we get a better draw, maybe the Patriot League or Ivy League, something a little, not the #1 team.
Well, we're talking about winning a championship, but what would it mean to be able to attempt to win a championship on your home floor or earn that #1 seed?
Right. That's always been one of our goals the last couple of years, is to win the regular season and the conference tournament. Last year we got one of those goals. This year we're definitely going for both of those.
Good job.
Thanks.
Tell us about about expectations going into the season? Do you like sort of that pressure of everybody expecting this season?
Yeah, because it makes us do everything much better how we're doing. It makes us work harder and expect great things.
You made up for having a consistent regular season, tournament here. I don't chance that you can honestly want to have much more consistency. I feel like this team is equipped to do that.
It definitely is. I mean, last season was ups and downs, and we kind of couldn't get out of the losing strike, whatever. But we never like good. So that's all that.
In your opinion, what are the biggest strengths of this team? Really stands out?
All really get along really well, so I think that's the strength of the team. Like, we don't have any conflict between us. I think that's going to take us to win.
When the goal is to win a regular season title, what does that mean to you guys? What do you have to work for that to be done to earn that #1 seed and then try to get back to the season?
First, we just play the game here, and then whenever it is the away game, put everything out there. Those games.
Why do you think the team is getting together so well, so quickly?
I think our characters, like, really, like, almost the same. That's why we're, like, I don't know, it's working out.
Let's get a little danger set here, guys. I think we're going to